Okay.
Day. Things about to heat up though with football, but here we go. Our friends from Pearl Jam.
Oh shit. Hello and welcome to what's this called? It's not the
First
Dismal Tide.
reformed take.
First Reformed Take. I really want to do the Bill Simmons one with Last Kiss because I find Last Kiss to be a funny song. That's a Pearl Jam
It's
song.
yes, yeah. It's not like an objectively a funny song, but it's funny that Pearl Jam covered it.
Yeah, it's just really I think it's pretty good. Like, I don't know. I think it's too epic to be like, Last Kiss by Pearl Jam sucks. Like
Right.
that's a pretty epic music guy opinion,
Hmm.
which means probably a lot of people I know have it.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, yeah, it's not like Pearl Jam, Pearl Jam. Anyway, this is the second time we're doing this intro, because internet is bad in Columbus, and we're two depressed people who don't like going out making a podcast, which is better than the Bill Simmons show, which I criticized for like 8 minutes,
Yeah, it
and
was a
then we
classic
didn't
crash out.
record
I
it.
think that should be uploaded just as like a bonus, a
I would
bonus for the
love,
Patreon
maybe I can put it
supporters.
as a short and we can see if there's any way like shorts work. I would
Yeah, I
like to
don't
test that actually. I don't know how that works, which isn't good. I
I don't
also want to
either.
show you something. This is a little bonus, but one of our recommended videos is first here's Gary Oldman,
Hey.
Incubus, which it shows I watched. That's a great performance. I really liked this. I
Has
don't think
Ken
this
Burn gone woke?
has Ken Burns gone woke. I think I was
I'm gonna
clicking around on this a little. I think this guy is like a liberal, like just doing clickbait, but there was one really funny comment that I'm not going to be able to find, but it's like a guy talking about how he loves and is proud of the British Empire. But and I'm
What?
like, he's like, I'm really proud of Britain and the empire we created, but we did some bad things, and I acknowledge that. It's like, dude, it's 2025, it's 2026. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, it, that's more inexplicable than like true American patriotism, which I at least get. Like, I don't hate the country, but it's like the
Um,
British Empire. Are you kidding me? Anyway. Speaking of the American empire and
and its
decline of it,
rapid decline. Yeah, let's start with the 2008 global financial crisis hoodie.
worn by Rob
Dillingham.
Dillingham.
Speaking, yeah, Rob Dillingham sort of a good symbol for failed expectations and hope that didn't pan out. I know he's like a second year player, but like given that the Timberwolves don't have a real point guard and he's
I
still
was
not
gonna
getting
ask, I'm kind of
minutes,
looking it up. Is he getting starter minutes?
he's
Because
not playing at all,
that
really.
makes
He's
sense.
he's averaging 11 minutes a game. Somebody named Jalen Clark, who I'm
Hmm,
genuinely not familiar with, is
rookie.
getting more minutes than him. No, he's a second year guy too. He was a second rounder last year
Oh,
with
okay. It says 1 year experience here, but yeah, it says 1 year for Rob Dillingham too, so that
yeah, I
must
don't know.
mean one
ESPN
full year.
don't
No,
know
no, I'm
anything.
on.
Like
I should put it up.
they're still giving starter minutes, or not quite starter
It
minutes,
it
but like
puts rookie
significant minutes to
for
Mike
rookie.
Con. Oh, okay. To Mike
Weirdly.
Conley, and Conley is pretty washed
I was gonna
as much as I
ask
like
how's
him.
Mike Conley doing because he was
Washed.
really a good part
He's
of this
averaging
team a year or
6.2
two
points
ago.
per game.
Yeah, he's done.
It was really like 3 years ago. Like
Yeah,
he
like
was
when they
pretty
first
he
came
was
together, he was big
washed.
on it.
He was sort of doing like Chris Paul stuff last year, like Chris Paul on the Spurs stuff, where it's like, okay, he's washed, but like still contributing. Now he's just not doing anything.
I mean, we might be talking about different years, but I at least remember him being better on the
Oh
Wolves
yeah.
recently,
His
where he was really contributing when we
when
thought
they
they were
first
like very good.
acquired him, he averaged 14 points a game. And then even like the next season when he was just like a pass first guy, he was fine. But like he has not averaged above. Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, he's been on the
Because
team a
also
while.
he's
That's longer
literally
than I
our
thought.
age. He's literally 38 years old. Like he should
Um,
not be on a basketball
I'm a
court
baby. I'm
without
34.
without the
Thank you.
LeBron drugs.
Um, but Yeah, no, Mike Conley, 18 years in the league. We're gonna talk
It's
about
over, man.
distance traveled and stuff, but that's not plausible for
Yeah, but
I
anyway,
mean,
yeah,
it's
Rob,
fairly
I
plausible for
happened to
LeBron.
see a picture of Rob Dillingham that I think yeah, this one. We're not so not only is
This
he
looks so
wearing
cool.
a 2008 global financial crisis hoodie, which apparently cost $180 and is sold out.
It's sold out. I'm so angry about this. I have the
He's
website
also
up
wearing
to
a
go
pair of
to.
pants that says shirts on it.
Okay, I don't like that one as much.
It's still good, but like
It's
I mean
still
it's
good.
very Zoomer sense of humor and he is what like 22, so definitely he's only 20. Man, yeah, he's
He's
definitely in
well,
that
yeah,
era.
second year. Second year would
Um
do it. He might be.
so
Oh no, he went to Donda
did he
Academy.
really?
Oh no.
Hang
I didn't
on, I
know
got to look
that.
this up. I got to confirm this. That does not sound correct.
That doesn't
He
sound right, but
did.
I did know other
No.
guys in the league went
What?
there.
He wasn't there for that long. He ended well, no, he went to overtime elite.
Yeah, dude, the league, the
That's
not
so
league, the
funny.
school wasn't there for that long. It was like
That's true.
18 months and it was all
I
child
know.
abuse.
I know.
It's honestly one of the most insane deep dives someone can take is like what actually I I might do that one day, like because I have the education background. I think I would go crazy, actually. I already hate Kanye, like deeply at this point, even though I loved his music for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
that's basic. I don't know if I hate him exactly. I think I'm
I
just exasperated that he's clearly a mentally unwell person who is constantly getting taken advantage of by like
I
actually me
don't
evil
even want to
people.
give him I don't even want to give him that anymore. I can't really say my Kanye stuff on air. It's he's done. I don't know. There's no
Well,
coming
he is
back for him.
washed. He is done. I mean, I don't think anybody. Have you heard that like his new album, which is like explicitly titled like "I Love Hitler" or something?
Yep.
Like the entire album is written by this like morbidly obese TikTok rapper who lives in like an oxygen tent.
No,
This
but
is
that sounds
wild.
cool.
No,
Um,
it's very end years Kanye.
he's one of those guys who it's clear and clear how much ghostwriting there was,
Yeah.
which is annoying. I don't
I'm just
mind
going to
ghostwriting.
attribute all of his success to working with the Clips guys and
Uh,
Farrell. What is
I like this. I like
what on
this is the
earth
website. I
is
wanted to go
this?
through this for 5 minutes. I figured we'll
Like
do our own thing.
they're doing like English style shirts on purpose.
This is
Like
anti-big lad discrimination here that's sold out of
mm,
2XL because I want this.
I'm sorry,
Um,
I can't
the
relate. But
hello to the
yeah,
models,
these
by
are
the
all
way.
like these are purposefully like the shirts you see on Twitter. Like, look at this crazy shirt someone's wearing in Taiwan or whatever. Like they're doing this on purpose, which makes me like it slightly less, but like
It does, but
it's
also
objective. The 2008 global financial crisis hoodie is objectively funny. Like
that's as
even
good
if
as
they're a
you
bunch of
get.
meme lords, they did get that one in one.
Let's just see if we get any other ones. This one seems annoying.
Yeah, I can't tell what's that. What
I
that
don't
is.
know. Let's just check. There's something about,
What?
yeah, I don't know.
I can't
It's
even see what
annoying.
that
Let's see if
says.
there's one more hoodie.
Um,
Um, is this, yeah,
what was
I
that
don't
called?
like the know yourself one. I feel like
Oh, that's
that's a
silly.
little silly and aggressive. God's favorite is not
In
bad.
rhinestones? I kind of like that.
Um,
Deliberate trash chic, I think is the term.
I actually just think this looks cool. Um, personally, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know
yeah,
what's
I
going
don't
on
know.
with that. I would not rock that.
I wouldn't rock that, but I would like to hang out with someone who does. And honestly, it could be
Correct.
men or
Yeah.
women. I could actually see Ant Edwards pulling this off
Yes,
incredibly, and I'm gonna make that prediction
that looks very Aunt
that
Edwards
he
coded.
wears it. Let's
But
just
yeah,
take one more look. I'm sorry. There's
there's the
our
hoodie.
friend.
Still sold out.
180 is cheap, by the
That
way.
yeah, actually that yeah, that's
That's not terrible if it's
for like
decent quality.
for a semi-ironic haute couture hoodie. Like you're not gonna get like what does V-Loan cost? Or what is like one of those like awful Balenciaga shirts that like have SpongeBob on them, but they cost like $300. You
Or
know,
what
it's
about just to put it back to the NBA, like getting something from a team store?
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
and
like my
also
Derek White jersey cost 100,
yeah, and the
$120
quality is fucking garbage
with a
now
discount.
because Fanatics or whoever's running it, like just does not give a shit about quality control at all
I
because
actually
they
genuinely love this jacket, by the way. It's sold out.
what's on there though?
Yeah, I don't know. It just looks like very Folesy. It's like something Giannis Filipakis would wear.
Fair
So
enough.
that's pretty much my whole
You're
style.
you're
Is
gonna
just
wear that
being
to a oh, who's those fuckers you always talk about from DC Fontaine?
Justice.
No,
Oh,
DC
Fontaine's DC. Yeah,
Fontaine's
I
or
like
Fontaine's
Fontaine.
DC.
I ever tell where this first of all, this is a
Constantly.
good episode because we're gonna be off topic to start. I ever tell you about the Fontaine's concert I went to where they took a 12-minute encore break and I was like convinced someone had overdosed in the bathroom.
Yes, yes, you did actually
Everyone
tell me about
was
this.
getting so mad. It
They were
was
mad someone died. I mean, that
well,
seems
no one died. They were fine. This, by the way, is the Giannis jacket I've always wanted and
that
am still
is
hunting for.
so Giannis is a maximalist in his aesthetic. Is that what I'm getting at here?
Especially in his whatever age he was 10 years ago. But
But yeah,
yeah, I don't, you know what we could kind of do? We could pivot to some NBA fashion corner stuff to start
if
for
there's
what it's
something
worth,
you have
because there
specifically in
is
mind.
something there um, with it. No, not now. I just mean in
Okay.
the
Oh, you like
future.
another? Yeah, no. I was
Let's
there's like
keep
a
an eye out
thread.
going forward.
There's a thread online that's like an NBA fashion thread that I could
Well,
probably
no,
forward
there
to
are
you.
definitely cool people who cover this, but the question has never been asked, what if two depressed 30-year-old white guys covered it
And
in a
well, they should.
podcast?
Well, this is a
Then
thread where it's a bunch of depressed 30-year-old white guys talking about it. So
that
I think you'd
makes
find it
sense.
relatable.
Makes sense, actually. I'm too far offline uh, to realize. But let us transition. I want to highlight a few dunks before
Hell
and
yeah.
just
Let's talk about
judge how
actual
good they
basketball. Like
are.
this. Oh, so first of all, I sent you the screenshot of this quite a
I
jump.
actually haven't
It's
seen it yet, and
yeah,
we're
but
gonna get.
just the screenshot. The screenshot on the right looks so good. Like it's such a good post. It's like it's a
Can you believe
legit
this
poster.
bullshit?
Oh, what?
Because I'm recording the
Oh.
NBA, because I'm on Zoom, the NBA isn't letting it go.
I'm
To
rubbing
the
my
point,
temples right now. Fucking
can you still see my screen?
I
Because
can
they
see your
might.
screen and it's not
Okay, good.
playing. It's not
That's
playing. That's
unreal.
ridiculous. Fucking NBA. But it doesn't
I'm
matter
gonna
because
see
like the
if
Queta, just like the shot of it, like with the light in the background and like him just like shoving, I think it's Mike Conley out of the way, like unbelievable camera angle there. And yeah, I Neemias Queta, like I predicted he'd average a double double.
it's a pretty great dunk.
He is not quite there, but like if he was averaging 30 minutes a game, he would be like clearly a legitimate contributor to a
Bad team.
hanging in their
We're not
Celtics team. They're
particularly good
500. They're
in
500.
the
They have like,
East.
yeah, they're doing better
And
than the
it's,
Bucks. They're doing better than Milwaukee.
well, congrats. We also don't have Doc Rivers as our coach. I mean, our
Yeah,
coach is a psycho, but I love him.
he is a
Um,
psycho.
oh,
Um,
I actually do want to bring up I'll get it up in a minute. Some
did you show the
Missoula stuff.
Jokic dunk while we were
I was
yakking, or
about to. No, I haven't showed it yet.
are,
Queta.
are you
Sorry, I was
showing
on
this
my
to your fantasy
basketball
team?
team.
Get out
Yeah.
of there.
I
No
was
one cares
using
about your
that to
fantasy
get the
team.
Queta stuff up,
Oh, fair. Is it
to show that
Queta?
he
Is it a
was.
hard K, not Quay?
This actually, I don't know. I've called him Queta all season. I think I'm
Hmm,
right, but he's
probably.
Portuguese, I think.
He
So
is. He's,
it might be more of a Queta sound. Have you seen the Jokic dunk? Because I texted
I
you
oh yeah,
about
I've
it.
seen it. I've seen it.
Where are we on this? Because don't
I
once.
think it's like that's a great dunk. I mean, there's no it just Jokic, it's weird Jokic doesn't dunk a lot just because he has seven. Is he 7'1" or is he like 7 foot?
I thought he was 7'2".
Is he seven
I'm gonna
two? Yeah.
say this. Yeah, I think he's 7'2". None of the numbers are real anyway,
This
though.
is
So
this Wikipedia lists him at 6'11". I'm like, that's not right. He's definitely
that
7 foot.
feels not true, but maybe
Yeah.
I mean, he's so big it might be tricking me.
This is
Um,
true. He's also he is a thick lad. I mean, there's no getting around that.
I watched I watched most of this game. I went to bed and I missed the beginning of it, but I
Yeah,
watched most of it Friday.
this was your crash out pivot game because you texted me that if this game was not good, you were canceling the NBA Cup.
Pretty much, and I still am, for what it's worth. I still hate the
Why?
NBA
Oh,
Cup. Play it, not the whole thing, but the group stage.
the group
I
stage
hate.
is a mess. We all agree on
The group
that.
stage is so bad and hard to follow.
They
Um,
make it hard to follow. If they would just do the thing like I think I talked about a couple episodes ago, where they just take a block out of the season like European soccer does and just says we're playing all, the whole group stage in like a 2 week stretch. I think it would be preferable. Like this for like Fridays, and then it was Tuesday and Friday, and now it's
Now
not
it's
Tuesday and
just
Friday. It's just
all right.
confusing.
I have
And
like
I
three
think
ideas I haven't gotten out, so I have to get them out before I lose them. I'm
sure.
gonna cut you off.
Okay.
One on the Jokic dunk, so I can get away with it. I did want to say I watched it Friday, and
Mhm.
it's Friday night. I'm relaxing, doing whatever. It broke my brain like how cool it was. I lost my mind on the dunk, and then I went back the next day and I was like, oh yeah, it's a pretty good dunk. It's not like he didn't end Sengun's life, but in the moment, it really felt like he did.
And that's the
Um,
most important feeling, what you feel
that
in the
is.
moment.
And two, regarding how bad the NBA Cup is, from what you were just saying, my friend works for the Celtics,
Oh,
sells sweets and stuff. She did not know that it was just Friday anymore.
that is
And like
yeesh.
she knows everything about the Celtics, like a true pro with all that stuff. It's like, it's still Friday, Tuesday, right? I'm like, no,
Ugh.
they changed it. It's like, oh, okay. So when even the team, like inside sports people, aren't following it,
That's
uh,
bad.
it's
Yeah.
not good. But I did have a few fixes. Um,
Like practical fixes or fixes
no,
like they need to expand to 32 teams now.
but I thought of something with the 32 teams that I love that would never happen. But I wanted to ask you if you thought there's a world in which it could, which is still do 32 teams.
Hmm.
I understand we're not going to get less games, although maybe we could because technically these aren't added games. So you could do the tournament thing. Would you be able to get foreign teams to by invite, like a European champ and like if the NBA Africa Cup champ came over? Is there any way you could do that? Because
I
that would be
think
so sick.
I
And
think
Adam
Adam
Silver's
Silver
thought of
would
it.
love that. I
I think
don't
he
see a
would hire
practical
me.
way. I don't see a practical way of doing it.
I don't
I also kind
either,
of think
but
that like
it's so Adam Silver brained. Go
I
ahead.
also kind of think like I mean like the African teams probably would just get demolished. I don't know. Like
Yes, but it would
there's
be
some
fun.
EuroLeague teams that could probably hang, but like I just think the talent gap. Like, look, if it was like a EuroLeague team playing like the Wizards, like yeah, they'll probably win. But like the Thunder, like they're not like in a 7 game series, they probably win once. I
What if we
mean,
got Duke University and like Kentucky even? I and
they
finally
would they would
did.
lose every game by 30.
I know, but
Like
what do you
this
think the
is
ratings would be? Seriously. I think
I,
those ratings would be through the roof for one
I
year,
think
and then no one
yes,
would
it
ever
would
watch
work.
again.
Yeah, no, you're 100% correct. It would work once, and
It
then
would
once
work
people realize what a
exactly
farce it
once,
is,
but it would be a beautiful farce.
it's a funny
And
gimmick.
I
I
mean, I like it as an idea. I know it's not really plausible, but I don't have a better way. I don't think any of this is particularly plausible
No,
right
I
now.
mean, yeah, and I just wish they would just get expansion over with. Like, are they literally just waiting for Steph and LeBron to retire so they can buy a team in Vegas together? Like, what it like? Silver was joking about that 2 years ago when the Lakers won the NBA Cup back then because they were
My
in
nemesis,
Vegas
Bill
and
Simmons, is hinting at some of that.
hinting at some of what that they're getting ready to
Mm.
expand or
That they are getting ready for Vegas, but not expansion.
who are they
And
going to
that
move to Vegas?
he and I don't think Bill Simmons knows anything. So this is not, but he says the Pelicans. Um, and like, yeah, maybe I could
Uh,
see.
I
I
mean,
know
if
the
Gail,
ownership has a lot of ties to the area, though.
they also have demonic ties because she's
Yeah, they're
used her
evil people.
leverage to like cover up child molestation. Like, I think it would not actually be that hard for the league to force Gail Benson to sell and then move to Vegas. But then it's
I'm not
like
even sure we have to say allegedly with that. I
you're
think everything came
still
out.
you're still going to expand to Seattle, and then what's the second team? Like
I
where
don't
else?
think they're gonna go to Seattle. I think they really want to stay at 30. I think
That's
ownership is so
I
short-sighted and stupid.
I don't like that at all. Let's see what happens when like all the media rights expire. Because isn't there like a plan to pivot to like no more RS? What are they called? RSNs or something? And then just like it's
Yeah,
all going to be on like Amazon and ESPN or whatever.
it's getting worse and worse out there. Did you see the
Yes.
MLB media deal?
Yeah, it's trash.
I am, I don't know what to do. I mean, I know what to do. I mean, nothing's going to really change. So I
Right.
guess that's a little dramatic, but it's a bummer that MLB TV's gone for me. The quad box was a staple of like the tens, at least for me,
Yeah.
and high school. Um, I can live without it and just stream whatever pitcher I want to see. But it just means I'm going to be watching less baseball at the end of the day. And the
Correct.
NBA is the same thing, and they're fine with it. And I've kind of lived with it where I really enjoyed the few months I had League Pass and some of the features they had. But
This would be a good segue to our next topic, by the way.
that they are doing very well
Yeah.
in viewership.
Yeah.
I
Well, I mean,
actually don't understand this.
because I've been saying all along, like I think the games have been entertaining, even if
I
like
do, I do too.
the structure of what they're doing, it definitely feels like there have been more back to backs, which I don't. That's something that could probably be proven, but
I think
the
you're
schedule
right, and
feels
I think they're
very
trying
weird,
to get them out of the way early.
which is probably why there's so many goddamn injuries, which is what we were originally going to discuss. But I
And we
think
will again.
we will. But like, I also think the mainstream media has finally caught up, and Steve Kerr came out and said like people are getting
Steve
hurt too
Kerr.
much. Did I say his name wrong?
You said Steve Kerr instead of
Uh,
Kerr, which I love.
Oh.
Mr. Kerr. Steve cares.
Tim Apple came out and said, God, Steve Kerr, whatever. Yeah, he's Kerr because he's a dog. What is Trump? What did Trump always call Hillary? She was like a running dog or something, or he had some weird expressions because
I
his
mean, I
brain
wouldn't
is
be
mostly
surprised if
tapioca.
Trump just said bitch at certain points.
I
Like
don't think he
it's
ever did
it's
on a
fun.
hot mic. I don't think
I
he
actually think he did
did he
once.
call her a
But
bitch
I
on a
don't know if it was about her.
he called
Um,
someone a bitch. It was Elon Musk actually. But yeah, Steve Kerr came out and said that, you know, well, we've talked about this. That, like, there's a lot more running in the league. It's a much higher pace, and people, yeah, the average
I feel
miles per game. Yeah, so like, I'm at a point where it's like I do not want to hear old heads talking about like, oh, these guys could not have like survived the physicality of the '80s. Like, fucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would have torn his Achilles. There, I said it. If he
Hmm.
played now and had to cover like the Celtic shooters, well, when Tatum was healthy, like he would have just broken down. Especially because those guys were always like smoking cigarettes in the locker room. Um,
Um, I actually just a brief aside, but let me shout out a channel. Wilt Chamberlain Archive. I've always liked this guy. It's a weird channel. It's odd, but he did
what
do
is
this
this?
big thing. He has it's so I think this is like a high school basketball coach who is obsessed with
Oh,
being an old head of the
ugh.
NBA. I know. Believe me, I know. Like, look, it's just a guy with like a decent mic. It seems like
That
he's
guy does not
probably a
look.
coach.
I mean, yes, but I don't know what he looks like. He looks like a conservative YouTuber.
Yeah, he does, and he might be actually. But he
Yeah,
did a
if you're
whole
under the
thing
age of
about like how Bob
40,
Cousy
yeah.
dribbles. and
Yeah,
it
no,
was very fascinating to me.
if you're under the age of 40 and you're like talking about Bob Cousy, like you are probably Nazi fight. Wait, scroll down, scroll down.
Oh, you want to read the comments? There are
No, no,
some
no, no,
good
no, no,
ones.
no. Do you see what that says? How to write fascist propaganda.
Well, that's I I don't
Wait a
know
minute.
because
Wait a minute.
these
Is that a
are
is
tailored
that
to
a
me.
criticism of Paul Schaefer's Mishima movie? I'm not pronouncing that correct. Wait, what the fuck is?
I
Wait,
don't
go back on that.
on what? On
Why are
this?
they talking about "Don't hug me, I'm scared"?
I
Can you
don't know what
watch
that
that? Can you
is.
watch that for me and tell me what the fuck they're talking about?
Hold on, the first one clears it up. This is not a video. So we were
Then I'm not interested. How long is, oh, it's only 29
this
minutes.
is
That's not that
29
long.
minutes. This is not a political
This movie
video,
manipulates
despite
you. It even tricked the Oscars. What could this
I like how
possibly?
you can see I was watching Duncan Sheik Barely Breathing on our podcast account. Great song, great artist.
Why Gen
Um,
X is the real loser generation? Dang.
I okay, so there's
Your feed is just coming out swinging.
this isn't my feed, this is our feed.
Well, I don't
Technically other people are on it, even
use
though
the
I'm the only one
podcast.
who uses it.
Or I don't use the account anyway.
Um,
In menus to look over.
wow,
Oh, I'm
our
actually. Oh, it's the New York Post. But
and
I'm
you can
actually.
tell it's
No,
me
wait.
because
The
there's the King
forgotten
Henry stuff.
prehistoric war that killed 95% of all men. That's more something that I would probably be watching on YouTube. So I'm not sure how it ended up in your recommendeds.
Yeah, I don't really understand
Dumb
what we
ancient
have.
conspiracy stuff, which I love. Have you
The
ever?
female,
I'm gonna
this
tell
is
you about.
bad.
I'm gonna
Can I
use
use this as
a.
a thumbnail?
Yes. I'm going to hijack the feed one of these days and just talk about the phantom time hypothesis.
Okay, you should do that. I have been asking people to hijack the feed more.
Which
Um,
was how inbred is King Charles.
it's getting
This is
worse and
no longer
worse
a
out there.
basketball podcast. This is just us making
Us
fun of
watching
YouTube.
YouTube. It's just getting so bad out there,
What
man.
is going on?
I don't know.
I did have the thought the other day that James Harden looks AI generated. It's something about his beard.
Yeah, it does kind of look
I understand
Minecrafty.
it predates like Mid Journey and all those things by like a number of years, but like, you know what? Post facto, I think he was the first AI generated baller.
Really annoyed by how this has things obviously for me, like the
White
geese
Geese.
thing.
Oh, the band.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I'm not as big on
Not
them as
familiar.
everyone else, but I like
Not
them.
familiar with the band.
You should actually listen to the end of the DC show where the lead singer just crashes out and goes, I hate everyone who lives here. Fuck this place.
And he's
It's
right to
really
do
funny.
so.
Yeah, no, I love
I
him.
spent a summer interning in DC, and I really love the city, but like
I really like the city.
anybody who was at all involved with politics there was the most annoying person alive. Like the only people I talked to were people who lived in like Silver Spring and commuted in.
Devastating news. Patrick Mahomes is on the march in overtime against
Yeah,
Indy,
I'm watching.
which is actually good for me. Because I think the Pats won while I was looking away,
They did.
but that's good.
What's
Um,
left of the Pats won while you were looking away.
it's our
Anyway,
most
we've lost the
off-topic
thread
episode.
completely. We were talking about ratings and injuries. Do we have a point here?
No, we don't,
Do we ever have
honestly.
a point here? Well, sometimes we do.
Sometimes we do. This isn't one of those weeks.
This
We
is not
can,
one of those weeks. This is just freestyling. But yeah, I mean, the NBA is like in a weird anti-crisis where it's like everyone is hurt. Like there's been a crazy amount of injuries and it hasn't
it hasn't
mattered. And
derailed it.
yeah, exactly.
It really hasn't. And like, I get mad about it because I want to watch like Wemby, obviously.
Yeah,
And I
that's the
don't
one
like
that really
losing. That one sucks.
that one
Especially,
sucks.
I could go up. It wasn't LaRavia and it wasn't Edwards, but I do think it was one of the annoying whites on the Lakers who did it. Um, who just like kind of flopped onto Wemby's shin.
We can just say it was Luca. This is a Luca
That's
hater
true. I can
podcast.
just
Just say it was
slander
Luca.
Luca.
Luca did it.
Um,
Yeah, I was gonna say in a more positive factor, I think part of the reason that it's still good, even with the injuries, is that there's also been like an equal amount of like guys breaking out of nowhere. Like
Yeah.
that guy on the Suns, like what's his name? Colin Gillespie, who's suddenly like a 16 point per game player. Um, there who else? Jalen Johnson has like he was decent last year, but now he's turned into like
Let me bring up the fantasy numbers,
mini
because those are
Jokic. He's been
actually pretty
ridiculous.
representative of who's good, and we'll see who's really standing out.
Yeah.
Give
Unfortunately,
me
unfortunately, this also includes Josh Giddey, who's almost averaging a triple double and is no longer a meme player. He might just be good now, which is not
Yeah, I
ideal.
know. Giddy's good. Maxi's having a great year.
Maxey
Yeah.
has gone nuts. Well, he sort of had to because there's like no one else on the Sixers. I guess Edgecombe has had his moments, but the
If I do
Sixers
this
look
by
pretty ass right now.
average stats and current, out of nowhere, yeah, Jalen Johnson. How are
Yes.
the Hawks doing this year? I haven't watched them as much
They
as I said I
have
would.
been decent. They are sixth in the East right now. They're 10-7.
I was
Um,
expecting them to do a little better, but Porzingis hasn't really been
Porzingis has been
available.
sort of in and out, and Trey's hurt. Like right now, their second leader scorer is NAW. Like, but Onyeka's also had a kind of like a mini breakout, and Johnson has just become like an all NBA level player.
I didn't know Julius Randle was doing as well as
Yes,
he's been doing.
he's been doing really well. He's having one of his up years,
He's literally on my fantasy team.
and you
I
didn't know
just
he
plug
was
and play
playing
him.
well.
I
Yeah.
just kind of plug and play with
The
him.
other weird thing with the Hawks is like Dyson Daniels is not scoring at all, and it hasn't mattered. Like they're just having him like set guys up and get steals. So it's a weird. He's basically doing like what if Lonzo Ball was good at defense and not constantly hurt. It's been an interesting setup for him.
This
Uh,
is a great thing for a podcast person to ask, but didn't something just happen with LaMelo Ball, like of
you're
relevance?
you're gonna have to narrow it down. Are you referring to
I
him going on
don't know.
MPJ's podcast and them saying like they would have been able to beat WNBA players in middle school?
No, but that is
David
extremely
Lam-
annoying to me,
yeah,
whether or not
I'm
it's
not
accurate. I
outright
don't know.
surprised that LaMelo is like MPJ tier stupid. Like
Neither
that's
am I.
no,
Look at
no,
his dad.
yes.
I mean,
Um, no, I don't know what you're referring. Well, LaMelo, I guess like there were rumors he wanted out of Charlotte, and I guess he tweeted like the clown emoji at whoever was reporting that, but I don't know what else you're referring
I
to.
think I saw a kid dunk over him.
Oh, so this was actually wholesome, which I was shocked by the
Oh
Hornets
crap.
pulling this off because the Hornets are a demon franchise. But I guess
And it
like
wasn't just any.
Sorry, I was trying to get the
oh my
video.
God. But I guess like Con Knoopel's parents like invited him over to dinner. And he was just like, hey, can I invite some friends? We're like, sure. And he just invited the entire team. And his parents were like, okay. And they just made like, apparently they made 25 pounds of fajitas for the Hornets team, which is like, yeah. And then his brother, they tried to get his brother to basically do a Ja Morant dunk on LaMelo. Like
Is
this
that
was
actually Con
genuinely,
Knippel's brother?
yes. His name also starts with a K. All of his uncles starts with K names. It's a little
Oh, that makes so much
off-putting.
sense. I thought it was just a random kid and someone was
No,
saying
no,
that
it's
it was
Con.
Con Knippel to make fun of
Yes.
him.
And like
I
his,
thought that was funny too.
I think he is one of five boys. So like his parents are fortunate. Yeah.
Shout out the Hornets jersey, by the way. What a terrible franchise, evil, and yet that is absolute gas,
The
that
Hornets
jersey.
have always had, I mean, you were a child of the 90s. You remember the Hornets
I loved
starter
it.
jacket. They've always had good aesthetics. Just I don't know. I blame Jordan. This is why their vibes are bad. Is because Michael owned the team.
Is Jordan still doing his pre-recorded interviews for the NBA on
Probably.
NBC where they just cut
Probably.
up an hour?
By the way, yes. And by the way, I'm currently on the Hornets homepage and it sure looks like the game highlight from Clippers Hornets sure just looks like it's James Harden just punching a guy in the dick. Can you go to
Where can I find this?
on ESPN's Charlotte Hornets page?
Oh yeah, look right
Can
here.
you
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that is James Harden just straight up. Who is that? Who's number 4? That's not
I
James
don't
Harden.
know. Number
It's
four on the
Zion
Hornets.
James. It's Zion James. He's a rookie. He
I
was
don't
on
know.
Duke. I remember thinking he was going to be was he on Duke? No. I can't remember if he was Duke or UNC, but I remember thinking he was going to be yeah, he's Duke. Like a decent pro. And I think he has been. He's shooting like 43% from 3 and decent.
How are you allowed to do this?
Yeah, I don't
By the
know.
way,
I don't
um,
know. That is straight up a dick punch. Maybe that should be the thumbnail.
yeah, maybe that with attractive. I'll do. What
How
was I
not
thinking?
to write fascist propaganda? It's James
Oh,
Harden.
yeah, that's good too. I might do that.
God, this
Um,
is yeah, that is wild.
that's it looks like
And
he's literally
look at
just
James Harden's
grabbing him for
face.
balance.
Look at James Harden's face and tell me that man is not Chat GPT.
I mean,
Just like
yeah,
because the
the beard
beard
has
is so
always been.
undefined. ChatGPT does not do, or like any of those AI generation image things doesn't do sharp lines, and that's why he looks like weird.
It's a good beard though. It reminds me of the guitarist from TV on the radio. Has a very James Harden beard, or used to. Now it's
Which
grayer.
who's the guitar? Is that the guy
It's not the white guy. That's C-Tech, I think. It
Tunde or whatever his
is.
name is?
It's not Tunde either,
Okay, then
who's
I don't know who
good.
you're talking about. I do like
Hold
TV
on,
on the radio.
I love them.
They are a great band.
It is Kip Malone, who
Oh, okay. Was he the one who
now
got
it's gray,
canceled?
like I said. No, I
Someone
don't
from
think
TV on the
so.
radio got canceled, didn't they?
Someone from TV on the radio literally died.
Maybe that's what I'm
Gerard
thinking
Smith.
of. Yes, okay, that's what I'm thinking
He
of. I
got
thought someone,
canceled
yeah,
in the darker sense of he had cancer
he
and
got in,
died.
he got
Um,
cancered.
I have
Um,
since we're on a random episode,
this is yeah,
music,
we're freestyling.
annoying music story I have, which I might
Uh-huh.
have told you, was sharing TV on the radio's album. I think it was Nine Different Types of Light. It's like after their true like best two albums for me, but still a good album.
Mhm.
With my roommate the first year in college, and him just hating it and talking about how Sultans of Swing was like the best song or band. And
What
it's just like, what am I doing
the
at
hell
this
is
school?
like this like the Dire Straits song?
Correct. That song. Yep.
Huh.
This is
I
2010.
I can yeah, I mean I can safely say you are not a Dire Straits guy.
It's not a bad song for what it's worth. I'm not here to. It's just you
But that
can't.
is kind of like a pretentious music opinion, I think.
I think it's boring. Like to a like it's both normie. Hold on, I want to see if Harrison Butker misses his kick. He did not. The Chiefs won.
Oh.
Oh well.
Ugh.
We
Are
have
they
two
really going to
minutes
let the
left.
Chiefs backdoor into the Super Bowl as like a
Yeah, dude,
seventh
it's so much
seed?
worse than that. I think they're gonna get the Patriots. I think it's gonna be Denver 1, Pats 2, Chiefs 7. Buffalo will be low and destroy the Colts. It's
Buffalo's falling apart, man. Anyway, basketball.
with one
What?
minute 8 seconds.
And you okay, what's the last tab here you want to talk about? Something from
No,
Hoops Hype?
that was the thing. I did
Oh,
want to
okay.
say this isn't as big of a difference as I kind of thought.
I don't know. I feel
I mean,
like an
200
extra
miles is big,
200 miles a game is a lot. Like that adds up a lot.
per 82.
I just like
So
that there was
that's
a
really
dip. I would just like there was a
3
post-COVID dip
miles.
because everybody had COVID and couldn't run.
Yeah, that is fine. It's just everyone took the year off. I don't
Eagles
know.
just
Check
scored
out
a
the Wilt
touchdown.
Chamberlain.
Woo!
Check out the Wilt Chamberlain video that guy did. I did think it was
I'll
interesting
watch
how.
I'll watch some of his Unk stuff. I will.
Well, the
And every
interesting thing is how differently the game was called back then is why they're playing like that. And that's why the NBA needs to make some rule adjustments. They're easier fixes to the issues everyone has a problem with. Just speed up the end of the game. I don't know.
yes. Yeah.
That's the only real problem. The league's
Yep.
in a fine place. I
It
enjoy
really is
watching it.
somehow. Yep.
Hot take.
Hot take.
We're gonna get
Basketball's
cut off.
fun. All
Yeah,
right.
I don't have anything
We'll
else.
see you all next.